Hey, this is Grant Hill.
I'm Charles Barkley.
What's up? What's going on? This is Kobe Bryant, and you're watching JRSportBrief.
So look folks, it's JR, you're checking out the Sport Brief. It may be spring out here in New York City, but it's Christmas for NBA fans. It's the playoffs, and right now I'm going to give you all my top 6 list of playoff teams. These are teams who I think will go the farthest. Of course, there are upsets, and if I'm wrong, go ahead and tell me I'm wrong. I'll admit it my own damn self. And we're going to start off with that team right there, run by Greg Popovich. They are the San Antonio Spurs. I don't have to tell you about the multiple titles they've won behind the back of that man right there, Tim Duncan. You also have Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili, and hopefully Manu Ginobili actually plays for the Spurs this entire postseason. I could have swore last year he played for the Miami Heat. Moving on, the team that actually won the championship, it would happen to be the Miami Heat. We know they have the big three with LeBron James, but how is Dwayne Wade going to hold up with rest in the playoffs? And then you also have Chris Bosh. He's going to go out there and do Bosh things, and if he wins the title, you know he's going to bathe himself in some champagne. Moving on to the next team, it would happen to be the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kevin Durant is the best scorer in the NBA right now in the playoffs. He just won the scoring title, and we know they have Russell Westbrook to go out there and jack up shots and help score points. That's what he does, and that's what they need him to do. Now we're getting down into the nitty-gritty. People are going to start disagreeing with me now. I'm throwing the Clippers in the race. Chris Paul and Blake Griffin. I'm more interested to see what the bench can do behind Jamal Crawford. Can they go ahead and make some noise in the playoffs? Next up on the list, these guys have stunk in the stretch run of the NBA playoffs. They would happen to be the Indiana Pacers. If Roy Hibbert goes out there and scores 0 points and grabs 2 rebounds, they have no chance. And if Paul George is thinking about strippers and baby mamas, they will also lose. They started off hot, but now they stink. Don't be surprised if they get their asses kicked out of the playoffs. And last but not least, we have the Brooklyn Nets. Why did I put them on this list? I know they have to face off against the Raptors, but they have experience. If old guys like Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce can hold up, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Nets in the Eastern Conference Finals. And by the way, the East is one big pile of trash. We have better teams in the Western Conference. I know that's out there, and that leads me to teams like the Warriors and the Grizzlies. I have them as also rans, and you also have the Toronto Raptors. Yes, people in Toronto can't say that I'm biased anymore. You guys actually winning games. I hope you do well in the playoffs. That is my top 6 list of playoff teams. Who do you think will go all the way? Who has the highest potential? Go ahead and throw the rest of the West out there, because the East sucks.